Hi, I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. We're meeting with Tony Thompson, who's the president and CEO of the National Association of Minority Mortgage Bankers of America. Tony, thank you for taking the time out of your day to meet with us.
Great. Thank you, Andrew, for having me on. I appreciate it.
Listen, there's two things I want to cover today. First off, I want to learn a little bit more about the association and want to talk. I know you guys are having a big event coming up. Let's get right into this. Why did the association start up? I would love to hear the genesis of this, please.
Absolutely. Certainly over my 15-year career, I've had the opportunity to really travel across the country, Andrew, speak at multiple events throughout and for the MBA and different industry and other associated events. And one of the things that I always found as I traveled throughout the country attending seminars and certainly conferences was that there was a lack of engagement of women and minorities, specifically at those conferences, and certainly engage with the Mortgage Bankers Association at the local, state, and national level. And as I continued to travel and talk to loan originators and mortgage professionals throughout the country, one of the things that I heard was a common theme of, it would really be nice to have an organization where I could connect, understand, share best practices, and really understand how to become better in the industry. And that was how NAMMBA was formed.
Great. So listen, let me ask you, as we're seeing, home ownership is going to be expanding from all the reports that we're seeing in the minority community. Can you talk to us a little bit about what mortgage bankers can do to help, foster the growth of home ownership amongst minorities?
Well, first of all, you hit the nail on the head. If you look over the next several years, going out 5 to 10 years, obviously we know that the Latino market is going to be a very robust home buying market over the next several years. But so is the African American, and actually Asians had the highest increase over the last year in terms of home buying. And so when you look at that demographic, that really makes a compelling business case for organizations to say, hey, do we have individuals who can service that segment of the marketplace? And if not, then what can we do to identify, bring in, cultivate, and develop that talent so that we make sure that we don't miss out on one of the biggest economic opportunities of the mortgage industry over the next 10 years?
Fantastic. So listen, I know there's exciting news about the conference coming up, I believe in Atlanta, April 6th to 9th. Can you talk to us a little bit about, what's going on at the conference? What are attendees going to discover at the conference? And, what's a couple of reasons they must attend?
Absolutely. We are, first of all, very, very excited about the national conference. We've been putting together now for several months, and really it's going to be, Andrew, a 2.5-day event of certainly bringing together industry partners, real estate professionals, obviously for first line and second line loan originators and operations processors, underwriters, and really the whole gamut of the mortgage industry. And we're really excited to have Marsha Davies, who's the COO of the Mortgage Bankers Association, to kick off as our initial speaker to opening up the conference for us. But also we have a number of great speakers lined up for the additional remaining 2 days of the conference. On Friday of the conference, which is April 7th, is what we call the Industry Day. And we're bringing in partners from Fannie, Freddie, the CFPB, and HUD. They're going to be giving updates on what's going on. We're going to have an economic forecast by the MBA, but we're also going to be talking about really some important things as it relates to the millennial home buying and getting an understanding of the real estate market from a diverse perspective with our partners from NAR, from the NARAP, which is the African American Realtor Association, from NAREP, which is the Latino Realtor Association in ARIA. So we've invited all of our real estate partners to really help us understand the changing landscape over the coming years. And then on Saturday, we have what we call Career Day, where we're bringing in sales trainers. We've got some phenomenal speakers lined up for loan originators. We're bringing in sales trainers throughout the country, to really share best practices. So whether you're a sales professional, a loan originator, a operations professional, or even a real estate agent, we're going to have training courses and curriculum specifically designed for those groups to really help them grow and develop in their career. Lots of networking in the evening hours, and certainly we have a couple of great speakers for keynote speakers on Friday afternoon. We have Teresa Bryce Brazemore, who's the president of Radium MI, and on Saturday we have an exciting speaker that we're going to be announcing here coming up in the next couple of days. So really excited about the conference. Key takeaways, real simple. Why should someone attend? One, to connect with like-minded mortgage professionals. Two, to really get a full understanding of what's going on in our industry. Again, with our industry partners, CEOs, our partners from the governmental agencies as well. There's not going to be another conference here in the Southeast that's going to allow someone to have that much information compacted in that much time at a great price. Get this, Andrew, of only $100. So that $100 ticket includes the registration. It includes lunch for 2 days. It includes 2 nighttime networking events, and a year of NAMMBA membership.
Oh, that's fantastic. Sounds like a great bargain, and it's a great opportunity to connect with other minority mortgage bankers, or an opportunity to learn how you can help foster the growth through the minority communities out there.
Absolutely. And, although NAMMBA the purpose is to certainly increase the engagement of women and minorities within the mortgage industry, we're passionate, and we want anyone who's passionate about diversity in our industry. So although the conference and the organization says, hey, women and minorities, Andrew, this organization is open to anyone in our industry who is just really passionate, or anyone who wants to come to the conference because of the great speaker lineup that we have.
Wonderful. Tony, thank you for taking the time out of your day. If you could just tell us your website.
Absolutely. www.namba.org. That is www.nammbA.org.
Wonderful. Tony, thank you very much. And I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.